go as soon as you needed to be ready to go?
I had the surveillance videos that we were using from Oscar Social Club in place. I asked
What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I've got 2 days left of my vacation. I only have 2 days left. I gotta make some progress here. 1 second. Gotta make the most of my, time off here. So you'll see from this right here. This is my plan for today. Building a very basic aluminum factory, and I'm going to be building this in the same area as all my very, very basic stuff. I decided to just go ahead and push through to the next tier. I'm going to push through to the next belt speed 5, before I start my oil factory. I've decided to do that because I don't want to have to redo my oil factory. My oil factory is going to be so big, I do not want to have to go back and upgrade it. Whereas the rest of the factories I've been building, I can go back and upgrade them with a little bit of effort, not a lot. But for today, this is what I'm going to be working on. This thing right here will take coal, quartz, copper, water, bauxite, and it'll turn it into aluminum casing and alclad aluminum sheets. This is important right here, the alclad aluminum sheets, because that's used to make the next belt speed. Plus, both of these are needed in order to get to the next phase of the game. Or the next tier, I should say. So that's what I'm working on here. I went ahead and pushed through a little bit, unlocked a bunch of stuff. So now I have the hover pack. And then I've decided with my iron factory here, my copper factory over there, iron factory here, copper factory over there, rubber plastic module right there. I'm going to do my aluminum on this side here. I designed a couple blueprints here in order to make a cleaner looking underbase. I think it looks a lot better. Plus, this is important for me to have now that I have the hover pack. I need to be able to have power under me at all times. So that's what that is going to be for. Sorry, I just ate some Flaming Hot Cheetos and it's causing me to phlegm up a little bit. But I do have my bauxite node down here. I've got a quartz coat node over there. Water, I'm going to have to bring all the way from over there, I guess. I don't really have anywhere else on my... 1 second. Let me see. So here's my map. So yeah, I don't really have any better place to get water from besides here, which I can fit a water extractor somewhere there. And I've got Mark II pipes now, so I can pipe 600 water all the way over. Let's see. Okay, but aluminum is where it starts getting tricky, this game. I know I'm kind of skipping oil, but we're going to get some basic aluminum stuff going now. So I need to decide. I am figuring out this format a little bit on the fly here, because what this aluminum solution, these 4 refineries that I'm about to make here, is going to take in 720 water. However, 480 of it is coming from my water extractor. The rest is coming from recycled water from the refinery, the 2 refineries that I'm going to have on the other side of this thing. So I'm going to have to somehow trickle that back over here. I'm thinking that, let's see. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I may take the... Let's see. Also, this will be making silica as well. I'm trying to decide whether I want the inputs or the outputs in the center here. Let's see. I might... Dang, I don't know. The outputs being in the center, the 480 alumina solution down the center. And then the alumina solution would go into the aluminum scrap with coal. Let's see. I might... Let's see. Either way, I'm gonna have to... If this, also, I pushed through and unlocked daisy chaining. I wanted that before starting this. Let's see. Yeah, let's have the outputs on the outside, I think. That way the alumina solution will go that way, and then I'll have... Yeah, we'll have the other refineries for the aluminum scrap facing inwards, and then the water from that will be going from there directly through here. So I think that's what we'll do. That sounds good to me. I'm sure I'll regret it at some point, but yeah, I wonder how does the daisy chaining work? Okay, so I literally just connects it. Okay. Cool. Wait, I've never seen that guy before. He flies over here? I didn't even realize that. How is that the first time I'm seeing him? Weird. Okay, but I do love the hover pack. Let's see. Okay. And then let's go ahead and expand our factory floor here. Okay, so I guess it's 11 wide. Why is it 11 wide? Strange. This is centered on the platform. Oh, it's because I don't have it all the way to the edge here. Might as well get all the way to the edge. That way it will be 12 wide. Trying to give myself plenty of room to work here. Not really trying to condense it down. Oops. And you know what? Let's give myself a little gap here to work with. Actually, that's right. I need to change this to face that way. Like that. And I only need 2 of these guys. So we'll give a 1 refinery space. There we go. Just like that. So the output of this right here will be going back into the water here. And then I'll have a water pump coming up here. This will... I'll need to make a priority pipe merger. Variable input priority, VIP, I think is what it's called. The term in the community. A VIP merger for the pipe. But this thing will be given out 720 aluminum ingots, which is why I gave so much space here. So, actually this isn't too bad. I'm going to prioritize the pipes over here. And I'll probably just run them along the floor here. I think that's fine. I'm not going to bring them down to the bottom level. There we go, straight. So, I need to give myself a little bit of space for this to go up and down. Actually, let me go ahead and put down these guys. like so. This one's... There's actually no reason for this to be elevated like that, but just to make things symmetrical-ish, we'll do that. Then I'll have this guy. Yes, I need to use full pipes, I believe. Or, actually... Only 240... you know what? No, we're using the full pipes. We're using the full pipes. Mark 6 pipes. No reason to go lower than that. There we go. So, the recycled water will be coming through here first, and that should be getting used first. So if I connect this up like this, and then connect a water pump going onto here, that should, if maybe I need to put water pumps here and then a water pump down here to bring the water up. What I will need to do though is, actually let's get these, I can't have that there, actually. We'll do this. So I'm gonna need 480 bauxite going in here, which is enough for one belt, so that's good. Actually, I should have done the splitters first. Oh well. They'll be going in from this side here. Oops. Yeah, I shouldn't have eaten a bunch of Flaming Hot Cheetos before the stream. Now I'm all phlegmy. Here, I've got to remove these guys now. Redo those. Like so. Okay. That looks good. So bauxite will come up through here. Copper will be needed to be brought up over here at some point. Not right here. This is just going to be bauxite, which comes from this node down here. So what I can do is I put lights here. Hopefully they don't get in the way. And that looks a little weird. Oh well. I might fix that blueprint some other time. Go up like that. Wait. That wasn't supposed to connect like that. Supposed to connect just like that. There we go. And then this, let's see, it should be able to go all the way down to there. Perfect. And then I'll have a miner, Mark II. Oh, I don't have any portable miners. 1 second. That's weird. I thought I had some in my, dimensional depot, but I guess not. Let's just do a bunch. Made myself some coffee, but it's decaf coffee. Because I want to be able to get some good sleep tonight, because tomorrow will be the last day I'll get a sleep in before I have to go back from my vacation. Let's get a good amount here. That way I don't have to worry about it for a little bit. Because after this, I'm going to be building my first I don't want to say mega factory, but definitely the biggest factory that I've had in this world. It probably will be maybe twice the size of all my factories put together, if I were to guesstimate. And 20 should be good. There we go. Let's go ahead and put those in my dimensional depot. All right. We're going to put down that miner mark 2. Why is it saying invalid placement? It's directly on the node. Why is that an invalid placement? Oh, okay, I see. Because this stupid thing is on there. Yeah, thanks, D. Yeah, I didn't see that. All right, now we can put this down. Put that right there. Okay, so I will need to overclock this thing. Let me see, to match the 480 belt speed. How you doing, D? Let's see. 480. There we go, 480, perfect. And then this will just be connected right into there. Might as well use curve. Curve is kind of growing on me. I didn't think it would, but I kind of like curve. When I'm not working on foundations, I use curve. Right now, my power grid right here is not connected to this thing. I purposely did not connect it to this. This is my main power grid. This is on a power grid that's like really tiny. It's run by just like 6 coal generators over there. But this thing right here is not 100% efficient. Machines are starting and stopping, and it's driving me nuts, and I don't want to connect it to my nice, clean power source. Just for my OCD sakes. Alright. But yeah, here's water coming back. Recycled water. But then I'll have to have water going in as well. Let's see. This will probably take some experimenting, because I know how to make a VIP, variable input priority merger for pipes, but I don't know how it will do if I connect this up like this and then do the priority merger, like right here. Wonder what that would do. Okay, but yeah, that's good actually. So that goes right around there. I don't have to worry about input coming through this way. Then what is released by these guys? You know what? Let's just go ahead and program them. Alumina solution. Here we go. Since this is such a small factory, I'm working with like full machines worth. The calculations are very easy. Let's see. So this one is aluminum scrap. This thing releases water and aluminum scrap. Alright. But then I'm gonna have to... let's see. Silica will be releasing from these guys. The alumina solution will be going in from here. Let's go ahead and get our conveyor belts down. I'm just going to go ahead and use Mark IV conveyor belts for everything now. I think I'm at the stage in the game where I don't mind wasting a little bit of resources on encased beams, just to make things a lot easier. Because like these guys, technically they can use Mark 1s to input. Oh, no, no. Actually, a lot of them need a lot of input speed. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I guess it's good for me just to focus entirely on using the highest belt speed that I have. Okay, so this is going to be silica. So actually... or do I want that farther out? No, that should be good. So the silica, we'll have it started merging here. Like so. Actually, it doesn't go there. Aluminum scrap comes from here, right? Wait, no. Aluminum solution goes in. Coal goes in. Oh. Okay, right. Coal goes in here. So, actually, what I'll probably do, because there's only going to be one place in this small little aluminum factory that requires coal to come in, so I'll probably just underneath the flooring. You know what? Let's make this closer. So coal will come up from there using a Mark IV belt like that. And then alumina solution from here. We'll use pipeline T-junction. This is why I rushed getting the hover pack. I really wanted it. Is that lined up? No, it's not. Yeah, they have, I don't know how it affects fluids mechanically, but they did add, these T-junctions now instead of just the pipeline junction. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just do full pipes. If I needed to, I can always easily downgrade the pipes. There we go. And with such small pipelines, I'm not too worried about the fluids. Compared to other times I've played this game, I've just jumped right into big aluminum factories, and fluids are really unpredictable in this game. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, if I remember correctly, I may have to extend this out a little bit farther, because I need to have 2 pipeline pumps. One on the existing pipeline. Actually, I could have a pipeline pump here. A pipeline pump here. Water can come up here and get split off and get put right into each one of these, but since these have pipeline pumps on it, it will prioritize the bottom before the top. If I extend this out like that, let's see. If I do this, let's see, 1, 2, I think I need to go higher, 3, maybe let's just go, okay, 3 is as high as it goes apparently. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oops. So if I do something like this, then I attach pipeline junction like to there and right there. If I connect these two up, and I have a pipeline pump coming up here, pushing the water from over there in. It should, in theory, prioritize the water coming from over here first. In theory, that's how it should work. But actually, the way that I've seen this priority merger built before, it has the pipes going this way, like along the same route. This, I believe, should work exactly the same. I can't imagine why it wouldn't. Game mechanics, just based on basic game mechanics, should be good. There we go. Okay. And then I'd have pipeline pump. I wish I could rotate it around the other axis here, but I can't. Then I have this go like that. Pipeline floor hole go right there. Ah! That'll drive me nuts. I don't know why that's coming up as yellow. That looks symmetrical to me. But I need a pipeline pump right here. Ugh. That looks terrible. Another option I have is I don't have a floor hole, because floor holes end up breaking the pumps. So what I can do instead is use a floor hole down here. Like right there. And then the pipeline pump takes it up to there. Like that. And then I can use a pipeline pump Mark II down here facing upwards like that. It would have to be above the floor hole. Okay, so that would pump it in like that. So in theory, that should work how I think it should work. It creates a VIP, variable input priority merger. And if it really bugs me, what I can do is... There we go. See? I've got a floor hole there. It's purely visual. But the pump here still will pump correctly. Okay. So, in theory, that should work just fine. Not going to try it out just yet, but... Let's see. Let's build out a little bit more of the factory before we continue here. So this is going to be silica. Let's get this side too. Let's put down our mergers. Like so. Okay. Coal. You know what? Let me get this hooked up. All right, so bauxite will be going in there. It'll be using all 480 bauxite that I can use. Because each one of these things will be taking in 120 bauxite per minute. It'll be a lot. And then my VIP merger here should work in theory. Because it will prioritize these guys first. It should, at least. It should. And then aluminum scrap will be coming out of here. Let me look at my plan now. Okay, so what we've done so far is we made the alumina solution. We made the aluminum scrap. Actually, I need to get coal hooked up to that. So, coal. I need to put this right there. Mark 4 belt. Okay, so coal will be going into there and over there. The coal... I've got coal here, however, it's not releasing nearly as much as it needs to. Oops, did not mean to do that. So, right now it's releasing 120 per minute. What the heck? Why does it say no power? Why does that say no power? I am very confused. Why does that say no power? Oh. Okay. My power grid just crashed, apparently. Weird. My whole grid just crashed. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then there's only one thing I can do here to just get everything back up and running. It's going to make my power look incredibly messy. This is my clean power. And this is my messy power. Just temporarily, we're going to connect this up. Get everything back up and running again. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Yeah, my basic... But now I can actually fly around this whole thing, because like I did not have enough power to even fly around this area, because it takes 100 power to connect to each power pole as I'm moving around. I didn't have that. Okay. Everything's up and running now. But yeah, then this guy right here, this coal... it's moving very slowly. I think I'm barely using any coal. But what I can do here is max the amount of coal input that I've got coming in. Actually, this is a Mark 1, isn't it? Yeah, this is a Mark 1. This needs to be a Mark 2. There we go. Mark 2. So it needs to be, let's see. I need exactly 240. Okay, so that's more than enough. Absolutely more than enough. Probably can just do, yeah, there we go. One power shard should be fine. But I will also have to connect them up. I might have... Let's see. We're gonna bring these guys down here. Like that. And like that. I put lights down here just because it always is super dark in my logistics floors. So yeah, some of this output will be going right up to here. Let's see. Where should I have it come up from? Probably right here. Yeah, that should be good. Now what I can do, put that there. Use a splitter. Just a regular conveyor splitter. And place that right there. On the other side, though, you're gonna need to split it like that. There we go. Now I can connect these up. Like so. Okay, so that's how the coal will be getting in. Good, good. Let's drop this down. Right there. I'm gonna have to break this for just a sec. Should be fine. We'll put a... let's use a smart splitter. I don't really know why I'd have to, but... I like curve. Connect that back up. There we go. Don't want my power to fluctuate too much. Okay, and I haven't released it up this way yet, but I will. I will. So we got our coal and bauxite hooked up. Cool, cool. Let's see. Let me pull up my planner here. Okay, I forgot to get my alumina solution here. And actually, I didn't even need a, one there and one there as well. You know what? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's make things a little bit cleaner here. This is the only one that really needs a T-junction. The rest could just be starchy. How you doing? Look at my mustache. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Whoa. A little bit of lag there. That was weird. Yeah, my mustache is amazing. It's a little askew. I love how it's askew. Oh yeah, I'm so sophisticated. I'm so sophisticated. Okay, so now I can connect this like that. But how you doing? Helps you go around corners better. Wait. Go around corners better? Is that what mustaches do? Or are you talking about something else? There we go. Looks a little cleaner doing that. Okay. But yeah, since I'm not using a lot of machines, I'm not too worried about water usage here. And my VIP merger here should make sure the recycled water gets used first. In theory. In theory. I've never heard that before. Like my weight gets balanced to make good curves. Okay, you know what? Let's just test this out, actually. Let's test this out. Oh, no, I can't test it out just yet. I can't test it out. The water should be good. I need to just hook up some more water from the little pond over there. But it should release a luminous solution. And all the luminous solution should make the scrap. Should make a lot of scrap. Let's see. Okay, the silica will need to be combined with silica from here. But I need to make sure it prioritizes this, which is why I have the priority merger, which is great. I love that. But I need 22 constructors for this. That's going to be a lot. Okay. And that is over here. I need it from this node right here. You know what? Let's get the water connected. I want to make sure this thing's running fine, and then I'll do the next part. So, water. I need to get the water from over here. Hover pack's great, but it's a little slow. Yeah, the only place where there's water in this area is right here. How should I get it over there? Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make it travel super far. Okay, we're gonna use curve, I think. Like so. Maybe up here, then curve back this way. Like that. And then I gotta run it all the way over there, across this giant field. Let's see. We'll run it through the trees. Why not? Like that. I guess I'll have it run alongside the coal node. Like so. Okay, so it'll go right here, and then up, like that. Does that look good? Looks a little weird, but whatever. The thing about curve, though, is it's harder to get a pipeline pump on it. Yeah, because I probably need the pipeline pump a little bit farther down. You know what? Let me move this a little farther in. Like that, and then I'll go up. I'll use auto. Pipeline pump go like so. Let me make sure it'll get up to where it needs to be. Okay, I didn't think about that. The floor hole is going to be an issue again. You know what? We're just gonna put that there, call it good. We'll see how it works. I can always make adjustments where needed. Okay. So, let's go ahead and pump in exactly the amount of water that I need. So the exact amount of water I need is 480 water. So we'll do 480 water, which I think we'll need 3 power shards. 480. Wait. Oh. Okay. No, I need 2 of these guys. Okay, I need 2 of them. Forgot that was a thing. For some reason I thought 1 of them would be enough, but nope. There we go. Maybe I'll do some more pipeline pumps here, just cause. Here we go. Let me go ahead and grab... Oop. Can't grab any power from there. How about from here? Yeah, this is a little messy, but whatever. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then this will have to... Okay, so it already put in... Okay, so I got 300, but I don't need 300 from each. I need 240 from each. So let's do 240. Oh, so I could take this back. Okay, so I just don't have to clock them all the way up. There we go. So we got 480. Okay, let's see if that works. This is a long way for water to travel. Okay, so let's take this guy. We put him like right here. Attach this to there and attach this to... Actually, this one... Oh, wait. No, I need to connect that to there. Thing is, I probably have to add another pipeline pump somewhere. So we'll make this any. There we go. Water's getting pumped up. Nice. Okay, so I don't have power connected here. I'm letting the water pipes fill up a little bit. But while the water pipes are filling up, I want to test something out here. This is just a straight test here. Okay, so this will be connected up to here. Ugh, I hate curves on belts when they're not on, when they're on foundations. Okay. Wow, how did I get that perfectly straight? Okay. Okay, so you can daisy chain awesome machines as well. I did not know that. Cool. Okay, so we can connect these all up like so. Like that. And then this will be... Uh-oh. Okay, so I'll connect this down to here for a sec. You know what? Let's get it connected where I want it to be connected. Let's see. Let me get rid of this guy going across. That looks silly. Instead, let's get these connected like that, and then from here I can connect this guy straight down. Make sure it's perfectly straight. Or that's... want to go straight down. There we go, that's straight down. Oh. Perfect, that's straight down. And then connect it up. Let's see how this works. Okay, we got coal going in. This is supposed to be a full belt, so let's do overflow this way. And if this starts running out, then we know we need to bump this guy up a little bit. Okay, bauxite's going in. How's the water pump doing? Okay. Yep. Just like I thought, the stupid floor hole's causing the issue. Which, what I can do to fix it is just... that. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't the floor hole. It wasn't the floor hole. Actually, might have been the floor hole. I'm not too sure. But, let me see. Let me put that back. But I didn't power it. That was the main issue there. Okay. So that's filling up these. But water released, let's see, from these guys should take priority. Wait, the alumina solution. Oh. Yep, that would be an issue. That's the issue. I didn't put these guys down. No way for the water to get into the machines if I don't have these key junctions. Okay. Oh, it just means that if I am doing a flesh tuber stream where I'm actually showing my face, which I haven't done in a while, it won't work because it's for my avatar. Only when I'm VTubing. Which I keep meaning to do another face reveal stream. Not like everyone already doesn't know what I look like. Ow! Just threw a hammer at me. Why would you do that? Fruit. I see enough fruit at work as a produce manager. Okay, everything should be starting up now. Okay, water's filling up. Cool, cool. Let's see here. Wait, why is this not powered up? Oh, I didn't connect this to anything, of course. That would be why. Let's drop this down. It's just temporary, so we'll put that there. Wait. Why is that not working? Why aren't these connected? These should be connected, right? Do I need to redo this? There we go. Interesting. Oops. Okay, so this should be a full belt of silica. And there should be two full, once this is up and running, there should be two full belts of aluminum scrap. Oh, yes. Yes, my, kitty? I think it's a kitty. He needs a name. Do you want to name him? No, he's just a thing. He's just a thing who just hangs up there. Nothing deep about him. Oh my gosh, my Insta. I never use my Insta. My Instagram's still my Instagram's still under my old name, Covert Riot. Yeah, I enjoyed streaming for about 8 years using my regular face, but I don't know, it's more fun with the VTuber, more things I can do. Yumi's cells? What's that? Okay, so water's full, bauxite is full. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, water's coming out right away. Awesome. No problems with the Lumina solution, it looks like. Excellent. Make sure this side's good too. We might have a problem with the Lumina solution. Actually no, it's up and running. Just took a sec. Let me look that up. Yumi sells Wong? Oh! A little bit. I can see a little bit. It's because of the goatee, right? It's because of the goatee. Actually, I was getting scruffy as hell there for a while. I have mustache and goatee. But yeah, there's not a lot of Asians with goatees nowadays. So yeah, I definitely can see that. The first picture that popped up of him. Yeah, so I am, I'm assuming, from what I'm looking at, I think he's Japanese. I'm actually half Chinese. Alright, I think we're good. This is running non-stop, I believe. And it looks like my coal intake is perfectly fine. Actually, there is a programmable splitter. I want to see what this thing does. I just unlocked it. Okay, so center output. Oh, okay. Okay, it doesn't say like how much of something you're taking in. I've never used that programmable splitter. Oh, Korean. Okay, yeah, no, that might be it. Yeah, that. See, I'm Asian. And I still have trouble telling us all apart. Okay, something is wrong here, though. I believe. Because I'm supposed to be releasing 480 aluminum scrap per minute. Oh, wait. No. 720 aluminum scrap per minute. Actually, no, that may be right. It is enough to need 2 belts. However, they won't be full belts. That is right, okay. Yes, I do know Rain World. I haven't played it, but I do know of it. The character looks like Ori. I've played the Ori games. I love the Ori games. But, I've never played Rain World. Noob, how you doing? Noob says, man, you're way ahead of me now. I watched you last week and now you've left me behind. Yeah, so I've been playing a little bit. It may look like I've gotten a lot farther than you, Noob, but I kind of skipped oil. I kind of brute forced my way to aluminum simply because I wanted to get the higher tier belt speed before I started oil. Just because I didn't want to have to go back later and upgrade my oil factory. But yeah, right now I'm working on a very small aluminum factory here. This is just enough to give me enough aluminum casing and alclad aluminum sheets. The alclad aluminum sheets will be used for all the Mark V belts and lifts. The aluminum casing is going to be used at the moment just to unlock some more stuff, more tiers. But yeah, I did not do anything with oil yet besides use an oil node over there to get plastic and rubber. And I'm burning off the residual fuel in 5 generators over there. But yeah, this is my starting area here. I'm just slowly adding like very, very basic factory buildings here. Just to give me the prime essentials. But then after I finish this thing, I'm going to plan out my first big factory. It probably will be over here. I'm thinking I'll build out a big factory here and use all these nodes that you see right here. I'm going to have like a kind of T-junction here where all the nodes kind of combine. It's going to be big. Is the Starchy, is the main character in Rain World a cat? You know what? I'm going to turn this off for just a sec. Let the Illumina solution build up. Because it's making me nervous how low it keeps getting. There we go. Okay, how does this one look? I'll do the same here. Pause that for just a sec. Let it build up. A full pipe is a happy pipe. Okay. Okay, see, it's going up to 50s. That's good. How about this guy? Okay, cool. He's going up to 50. Good, good, good. Okay, how are we doing on water here? Water's doing just fine. Good. Good, good. All right. See, aluminum's not difficult if you keep things very simple. And not go crazy with machines. Once you at least like double these amount of machines that you see here, then the liquid starts getting a little bit of a pain in the ass. But with just these pipes going here to there and then the recycled water returning like that, it's very simple. But now what we have here is going down there and going down there. We have a total of 200 silica per minute, but that's not enough for my aluminum ingot foundries, so I'm going to have to use raw quartz, which I do have a node nearby, and 22 constructors in order to make 800 silica. You know what? You know what? Technically, I don't need that much silica. The only reason I was doing that is because I like to make full use of every node that I use. Slug cat? Yeah, no, that thing on my head does look like a slug cat. A slug with ears. What else can I do with the raw quartz? I guess the only thing I can do with it is make quartz crystal. I mean, either way, it's just going to get sunk. But what I could do, let's unlock that, change this to 600. Wait. No, 400. So we can make that 400 instead and have the exact amount of silica I need. This will be changed to 240. And that leaves me 240 raw quartz that I can send to quartz crystal. Like that. So now I just need 12 constructors for silica. And then I could either just flush the rest of it, or make quartz crystal and then flush the rest of it. I could decide that later. This thing we'll set aside for now. But yeah, actually, what's funny is I put that guy up on my head like weeks and weeks ago, and I just forgot about him. And I just keep... I can remove him if I want to, but why? Why would I remove him? He's so cute. Okay, so I guess what's next is 12 constructors, because I like to keep things even for the silica. So you know what? Just to keep things separate at the moment. Build out where we want the silica machines to be. I mean, I have plenty of room to do more quartz crystal, but like, there's really no need. I already have a place to get quartz crystal. Should I make this just multiple buildings? Like one building right there, one building over here. See, like right here, this building's already complete right here, including the coal. So I guess this building would be just that stuff, and it would connect with both the silica. Both silica from there and from there will become iron ingots. And then these guys I can build out facing that way, probably. But yeah, where do I put the ingots then? Let's see. So I guess I'd bring the silica back this way, have it combine. Like, this helps me lay out, like, all the mathematics and stuff and the pathing, but, like, what I'm struggling with is figuring out how I want my factory laid out. Let's see. Foundry. The foundry, I guess, would go right here. Probably facing the way that I'm going to have the rest of these guys facing. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's set up the foundry then. Foundry, I need 8 foundries. Oh my god, I had such a good blueprint for foundries, but the blueprint is for Mark 6 belts, and I have not unlocked Mark 6 belts yet. Like, I got some pretty dope blueprints throughout my time in Satisfactory, but I can't use them because they're too expensive and I haven't unlocked stuff. So I got to kind of recreate it with my lower belts. Let's see. Yeah, what limits me in this game is just belt speed. That's what slows me down. Otherwise, I'd be able to speed run the hell out of this game. Okay, let me try to create from memory my foundry build. Let's see. Kind of wish I put these shredders a little farther that way. Let me, actually, you know what? Let me just double check, make sure that these things are working, and then I'll just... Because I really just wanted to check here. Okay, water's leaving right away. My VIP merger is working great. I wasn't too sure if this would work correctly, but yeah, this thing is making this water return the priority over my VIP merger right here, water. Fluid and everything is leaving these machines right away, nothing getting clogged up, so that's great. I am fully convinced this is working great, so let's just go ahead and... Everything will get clogged up here for a sec, but I need the space to work. Alright, so what I could do is have the foundry. One second. I probably don't even need this much space. I thought this was going to be a little bit bigger than it was, but it's not actually that many machines. So I guess what I can do, we'll send it this way. these things are going to get clogged up, but that's fine. Let's see, I'll probably have this stuff come over here, maybe jump this track, and then come over here and join in with the silica that's being made from this guy. I think that's a good way to do it. And then everything else will kind of either build the foundries going out this way and have everything combine and go out here. That might be a good way to do it. But yeah, we'll get the silica to the other side here. Like this. And you guys can't hear it because I don't want to get any copyright strikes, but I am jamming out to League of Legends music right now. Black Condor, how you doing? You ended up starting a new run in the desert. Nice, nice. That's actually in my very first world in my, I think it was before 1.0 actually. I can't remember if it was before or after 1.0. It was before 1.0. My very first world, I started in the desert. Let's see. So let's go ahead and we'll put a merger down here. Like so. Oops, nope, wrong way. But yeah, the desert's nice because there's a lot of wide open space for you to build out big factories. So in my first world, I started off in the desert. Second world, I started down in the south, grassy lands. And then this time, I kind of started mid world. I actually don't even know where the exact starting point was. 8 foundries. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, I did coal power, but I realized after I had finished my coal power plant that I miscalculated, and I was going off of the amount of coal that the miner could generate without being overclocked instead of my actual belt speed. So I could have gotten a lot more power out of my coal. So I might, after I unlock Mark 5 belts, I might go back to my coal power plant and just build it up. It'll be pretty big and kind of pointless because oil power gives you so much more power than coal. Okay, so I think we'll do the foundry just like right out here. Let's see if I can remember off the top of my head how I had that set up. Okay, so I believe my foundry module, because I can't use my blueprint because it uses too high of a belt speed. Yeah, and it's a lot easier to like spot where your nodes are. I don't know if you use Satisfactory Calculator, the interactive map there, but I absolutely needed it. And in this world, I 100% need that map because like I'm currently playing on the game mode random pure nodes, which is really mixing things up for me a lot. I like it. Okay, so let's try to make this as condensed as I used to have it. Let's see. So the merger. Maybe we'll start it there. Try to make this condensed. Will challenge myself to make this as condensed as I can. Let's see if I can remember how I did this. So I needed 8. You know what? It might be fun to see if I can do it exactly how I did in my last world. Let's see. Or my blueprint. If you ever want to look at some blueprints that I've made, if you go to the Satisfactory calculator blueprint website and just search corrupted, I made a whole bunch of blueprints under the name corrupted default. It's a name for a style of aesthetic style that I made, and they're like very compact blueprints that are super efficient. Yeah, see, actually, I find it harder to find hard drives and Mercer spheres and summer sloops and all that looking at the map. It's been a lot easier for me just using the pinger, the radar thing in game. I started off looking at hard drives, or trying to find hard drives with the interactive map, but I don't know, felt like there was a more efficient way for me to do it. Okay, but yeah, I'm trying to replicate right now my blueprint. Oh, weird. Or maybe just search corrupted? Or maybe my old username. I don't know. You know what? One second. Let me find that for you. Let's see. And I can just show you what it looks like. Corrupted default. Wait. Let me just try corrupted. There it is. There it is. Yeah, so like these are some... This is what I'm currently trying to make right now. My foundry cube. Or not... Yeah, my compact cube. But yeah, I made a bunch of blueprints like this. This is one of my favorites. But yeah, actually this one I can make. But like a lot of this stuff, like this guy, oh, actually, this is Mark V. Oh, once I'll be able to unlock Mark V pretty quick after I finish this aluminum factory, and then I'll be able to use my own blueprints. Nice. But yeah, like I said, this is what that's what I'm currently trying to do. And actually, there's ways to make these look even more compact and good. Because now, this was pre-vertical splitters. But yeah, not only just the corrupted default stuff, but like I also made some stuff like water towers. And this actually took me a little bit to figure out. I was looking online. I couldn't find anyone else who was able to do such a thing. What this does right here is it takes, let's say, four almost full belts. That's 1,200 item belts using the max belt speeds, Mark 6. And it combines them, it like condenses them down into as little belts as you want, while keeping all the belts that you condense it down to completely full. The problem that I was running into when I was trying to do that, like having items merge in, actually, this was pre-priority merger, actually. This was pre-priority merger. So I made a priority merger, very high-speed priority merger, before the priority merger. Actually, even with the normal priority merger now, I think they may have troubles with like really fast belt speeds and almost completely full belt speeds. So this thing may still be an ideal way to merge a bunch of belts into one. Because the problem I was having was high belt speeds were causing like jittering and stuttering while things were trying to be combined onto belts. This kind of smoothed everything out by creating buffers, storage buffers. Yes, Starchy, I'm streaming on both the major platforms. Yeah, I looked at terms of service on both, and apparently you can. I think they actually used to be more strict about it, but according to terms of service now, it's not such a huge thing. As long as you're not like promoting one platform or over the other. Me, I try to, like I'm streaming right now, I'm prioritizing both equally. Like if you're interacting with only one platform, that would be against terms of service for the other platform. So you can make blueprints in Factorio? Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I keep meaning to pick up Factorio, but like I never see it on sale. I always miss it. Oh yeah, and this thing is my most expensive one. Like a maxed out Dimensional Depot cannot make this thing. You have to like pack your inventory full of items to make it. What this does, this is a mass fuel generator. You just plug in water and heavy residual oil, and it just makes a shit ton of fuel. So this is perfect for powering a huge fuel generator power plant. Yeah, see, Starchy, that would be very much against terms of service. But yeah, just streaming to both platforms is not against terms of service. And I will never encourage viewers on one platform to go to the other. But yeah, this is a lot of blenders. Maybe eventually, like, at the very end game of this game, if I've already unlocked everything, beat the game, I might try using this thing again and just seeing... Because, like, this thing, I didn't use for, only for power. I actually use this thing mostly to provide fuel to a whole bunch of other machines to make other stuff. But I might plop this down at some point and just see how many fuel generators I can... Wait. I forgot. I did the calculations. This thing makes 6,000 fuel per minute. So fuel. Okay, so 20 per minute. I could make a fuel generator power plant of 300 fuel generators. That's a lot. Like, that amount of power could power an entire world. But yeah, like I said, this is a very expensive blueprint, though. You need a lot of parts. All right, but yeah, like I said, we're trying to oh, didn't mean to place that. We're trying to recreate my foundry cube on a very, very small scale. Wait. There we go. Just a four foundry cube. Okay. It's pretty condensed. But yeah, the more and more fluid you have to work with in game, though, definitely the more challenging it is. Is a lot easier to do when I have the hover pack. I made sure to unlock the hover pack as soon as I could. Okay. You know what? I already screwed up. I think I screwed up pretty big, actually. I meant to put... I should have put the mergers on the outside. Not on the inside. Oh, well, screw it. This is what we're going with. The stupid bots. Let's get this bot out of here. All right. I mean, it's pretty tight. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. The output was supposed to be on the outside. And then I had the output, like, circle back around and go there onto the inside. Okay. But this gives me an opportunity to try something new, I guess. Maybe I'll keep trying to do this as condensed as possible. Oh, I love the hover pack so much. Yeah, this is me just winging it now. I tried to do something, I forgot what I was doing. Ugh. Yeah, not really liking the look of this thing, but that's okay. This is a very small factory. Doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna need copper to come in here. Oops. Okay. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Not bad. I wish you guys could listen to my music. Oops. Wait. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. That can't go in there. Ah. You know what? This is going to bug me. Let me go ahead and just remove all this and try to do what I was talking about before. Recreating my old power... I was going to say PowerPoint. Blueprint. Oops. Yeah, let's get rid of this. But yeah, my goal for the night is to complete this and have it running smoothly. And actually, that's kind of been my goal almost every Satisfactory stream. is to complete like a mini factory. Like either complete a coal generator power plant, complete my steel plant. I've done all that in almost one stream. And this one, absolutely, I can complete this stream. Because I'm lazy. I mean, I guess I could. I was like, my blueprint designer's down there. I don't want to go all the way down, but I forgot I could just I could just make one. All right. Okay, but good call. Good call. That way I don't have to make it again. Let's see. Okay, so like I was saying before, and I just recently unlocked a larger blueprint where I could actually do stuff on. So we'll make this, yeah, 4 foundry blueprint. And before I make the same mistake again, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so the inputs were on the inside. Okay. I think I can make this more condensed, but just to remind myself how I had everything connected. I know that I had the splitters. Splitters were in here. Like that. And then I remove this guy. It's all coming back to me, I think. It's coming back to me. I'm gonna use the Mark IV. Yeah, I could have made this a little bit more condensed. Let's see. Okay. And then from here, what I did was I added mergers on top of these. Like so. Wait, why is it not letting me rotate it? What the heck? There we go. That was strange. Oops. There we go. And then I used Mark IV lifts to bring him up to the merger level. Like that. Was a little higher? No, I think it was that. Then I took that, bring it over. Like that. Come on. Need to connect the bottom. Connect that. Connect the mergers. Then I bring this one up as well. Yeah, this is what I meant to do earlier. Goes directly in there like that. Okay. But yeah, like you can see that. And basically I'm doubling that up and putting another layer on top. Do I want to try to make this more condensed or just kind of go with it? Because I can make this more condensed by doing this. I can make this probably go... You know what? Let's just see if we can get all the way to there. Let's see what this looks like. I need to remove this. And then add this back in. Wait. Come on. Wait. I put that on the wrong way. Let's see. That might be a little too tight. Let's see. If I take this. No. Like that. Yeah, that's too tight. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay, so if I take... Okay, so that works. How's that look? Yeah. Alright, I'm actually going to go take a quick bathroom break, though, and I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. Let's see. Like, I want this to be condensed, but also look good. Actually, there we go. Yeah, okay, I like that. I like that. Let's fix this all up. So that needs to be right there. Remove this stuff. Remove these guys. Okay. One back. This couldn't get any closer to... Yeah, I couldn't. Okay. Alright. So now I can connect this stuff up. Like this. Okay. Then connect the bottom up. I need to remove this and redo it. Actually, I probably didn't. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's perfectly condensed, in my opinion. Okay. Something I need to keep in mind, though. I'm gonna need... Ooh. Ooh. That might be an issue. I'm using 8 foundries. But I've got 720 inputs. Which is twice, or almost twice my belt speed. So I need 2 inputs on this thing. Yeah, so this thing won't work. This thing won't work. Hey, Condor, have a great night. Hope you sleep well. Catch you later. You know what? Actually, I need to look something up. Mark 5 belt speed. 780 items. Okay. $780 items. Trying to think if I want to, because this thing should give me my Aclad aluminum sheets. And if I can just hang in there for a little bit and not completely use all this stuff, and this stuff being like very unhappy for a little bit, I could use the upgraded belts. Because I need Aclad aluminum sheets in order to make the next belt speed up, Mark 5s. Then I'd be able to combine both of these. Then I don't have to redo this. I don't know. Let me finish up this blueprint and then I'll decide. But yeah, I really like the look of this. Let's see. Oh, I already connected that. Ah. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I need another merger right up here. There we go. But yeah, this is the base for my foundry cube. I might just stick with it. I'm trying to think if it will cause any issues later on. Okay, so silica will back up. This stuff will all back up, but that won't cause any issues, I don't think. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Do I have everything hooked up, though? Looks like it. Okay. Let me save this as set the directory. Let's create new category. Oops. For Foundry. Edit new subcategory. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's not in the correct category, but whatever. Okay, now, with that being done, what I can do is grab this again. Which way is it facing? It is facing the right way, okay. So what I can do let me just line it up really quick with its ghost. There we go. And then we just bring it all the way up until it goes blue. There we go. Now we have 8 foundries. And in fact, that fixes the problem with the 2 belts. And if I really cared, something I could do. I'm not going to play around with lights too much. Not right now. Let's see. Like, if I really cared, I can make it look like it's being supported. Like that. Is there still a gap? I can't tell. I could do something like this. Like I said, if I really cared for it not to look like it's just floating. But to be honest, I don't care. This is just a small little factory just to get some specific parts I need. But like, I could even do stuff like... In fact, I can even zoop signs now. Yeah, nah. Not interested in that. Don't need it. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. Decorations are a whole nother thing. I'm all about functionality at the moment. Unless this is easy. Let's see. Um... Do I really care enough to do this? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, really. Nah. If I want to do decorations, I'll do it later. Otherwise, I'm fine with it just, like, floating here for a sec. Am I okay with that? I mean... Why is it bugging me now? This never bugged me before. I'm pretty sure my original blueprint did not have that issue. Actually... Could it be as simple as just... Maybe big pillar support? No. No, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Maybe just a flame or a frame floor. Dang, I'm gonna get stuck on this and not complete tonight. That would suck. That still doesn't connect with it. What the hell? Did they make that thinner? Okay, I'm pretty sure I know how I made it look like it wasn't floating. In the last, with my last blueprint, and I'm going to attempt to do it right now. What I'm talking about. Let's see. I think I did it like this. I put that down and then used a large billboard underneath. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. What am I doing? I gotta have to download my old blueprints and see what I actually did. I can't remember. Did I raise this even higher? Okay. I guess for now, we'll name this 8 Foundries. Alright, let's clear this out. And actually, I think I might as well just do 2 rows of foundries. I think that's what I'm going to do. 2 rows of 4 foundries. I'm not going to double layer it. And just make it symmetrical. Alright. We'll start it maybe right here. Yeah. Wait. I need to scooch that over. There we go. And then this will go like that. There we go. And then this one will connect to there. Like that. And then I gotta add copper to this. I also didn't even program them or connect them up. But yeah, see, that looks good. That looks good. So we have the 8 foundries right now. I just need to connect them up to silica. So I'll need 600 silica going in. Let's do the constructors now. So I need 12 constructors, I guess. They'll come up over here. Probably start it right here. Actually, there's a constructor blueprint I do want to make. Okay, so constructors. This is a very important one. Actually, constructors. Okay, this will work. It'll be just one input. So yeah, this is the most basic blueprint you guys should ever know. Like that. Constructor. We probably won't even... Come on. No clipping. We won't do any clipping. There we go. And then we'll raise this up by 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. And then the merger we'll have it face that way. Perfect. And that's it. That's the most basic blueprint. Let's see. We'll do constructor pair. There we go. Now we can clear that. And get rid of this. Okay. But yeah, I guess we'll start. So I'll come over here. Do you want to start here? Because this stuff will come out. Okay, so I don't need a lot of space between the foundries, so I could just start it right here about. Let's see. So I'll have that start right. Might have that come up here. And then use my constructor pair. Start it right. So we'll just start it right there. Yeah, that works. Wait, how many did I need? How much did I need? Okay, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. This factory is going to be nice and clean. Okay, so 240 quartz, raw quartz will be going in, and then 400 silica will be coming in. And then the output silica from here will be combined with this silica and go into the aluminum ingot foundries, which I just made over there. So yeah, this will be... Dang, I should have reversed the mergers. I should have reversed the mergers, that way it would combine over here. I actually really like how this looks. This is kind of like weathered, dark. It kind of looks rusty. Does aluminum rust? I think it does. So the aluminum will be going this way. And then I'll make its stuff over there. The silica, however, will need to come from here. I really might reverse the mergers. I might reverse them. Yeah, these guys. I'll have to remove these guys as well, though. So there's a benefit to reversing mergers. The reason why I'm reversing mergers here is purely visual and kind of convenience to have the silica all to combine over here together. But another thing you can do when you're reversing the mergers in your manifold chain is in the future you can expand this out even farther, but I'm not going to make myself enough room to expand out, but if I wanted to, I could. Okay, so the merger will go this way now. All right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's combine this all up. I do have to underclock these guys, though. Oops. Okay, so... I think... that should go there. And I'll take belt, go this way, and then I'll move this guy. Wait. This guy will just get dropped down to right there. And then this will just combine up to... Oh. Forgot I already combined. I guess this merger can go right here. That merges there. I'm going to need a splitter to go. Let's see. Yep, so it needs to be over, and then 1, 2, like that. And then I will put another one over here in the same place. 1, 2. There we go. So now I'll bring the belt over here. I need to stop like right there. And get a lift like that, and then this will connect all the way over to there. Did that right? Yeah. Okay, silica's going in. Okay, so I got enough foundries. This, however, let's do the calculations here. So it asks for 10.6667 constructors, but I've got 12. So each one of them needs to be 8. Oh my god. Wait, actually... This might be easier. 144 divided by 12 equals 12. No, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. 400 divided by 12. What am I doing? 1 second. So this is just regular silica. So I need 400 from here. Okay. So I need to look at 400 divided by... Actually, it would be divided by 12. So I need 33.3333. 33 88.33333333. There we go. Which should be like 80... 88? 88%? That's not right. So, I mean, whatever gives me... Okay, 33 times 12 equals... I guess that's right, 88.88. I don't know where that number came from that I originally was looking at. I'm getting all confused with my calculations here. Because according to this, I need 10.6667. And if I divide that by 12... Okay, I guess that's right. 88.88888. Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay. So that's good. Silica will come back and go this way, and all the silica should be the perfect amount of silica going in. And since I have 480 speed belts, all that silica will work just fine. Wait. Oh no! I'm wrong. It's 600 total. Okay, I may have screwed up. You know what? Let me check something here. 50. So I've got 100 silica going to... Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know what I want to do. Okay. So this will go straight through here. And this will not be enough to... Let me see. There's going to be extra coming from there, so I'm going to make an overflow that goes this way. So once this gets merged, I might make a priority merger there. Maybe. That might, yeah, I might make that a priority merger. So that that stuff goes in first, and then this stuff will go in, and then anything that's left over will come this way and merge here. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, I can get this closer. Let's make this a priority merger. How much? What does a priority merger cost? Okay, it's not too expensive. I can afford that. Son, already dead inside. Whoa, what the hell's that? Oh, this thing, I need to get rid of that. That was a weird shape. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Then I'll be doing the same on the other side here. This one doesn't need a priority merger though. Perfect. I will need to set up another merger over here. This one doesn't need to be a priority merger. This one could just be a regular merger. What the hell? Oh, this is facing the wrong way. Yeah, this needs to be facing the other way. This needs to be a smart splitter. So smart splitter. That. I'll connect this up. Then I need to make sure this is facing the right way, like so. Oh, this music is so good. I wish you guys could hear it. There we go. Perfect. Then this needs to be... Oops. Overflow goes that way. And then... Let's see. So left needs to take top priority. Then medium priority, and then I guess this doesn't matter. There we go. But then I need to get these guys connected up, like so. There we go. Perfect. All right. Perfect. I like how symmetrical it's getting. Yeah, that looks good. I actually like that. I like how this looks. It's good. It's good. And then from here, I need to get these guys down from the top here. So I just grab you, bring you down. There we go. And then we'll do a merger because I'm only going to be having 480 aluminum ingots coming out from here. I say only, but that's actually a decent amount. And then one right there. Like so. Perfect. Yeah, I'm liking how clean this factory's looking. You like it? I like it. Okay. And then let's build out the platform a little bit more here. Because I'm going to be building two different kinds of products here. The outclad casing. No, the outclad aluminum sheets. And then the casing. And I think they'll be going like right next to each other. Okay. Let me take a look at my... Wait. You know what? Before I do anything, let me make sure everything is programmed correctly. See, I did not do that. So aluminum ingots. Don't need a underclock them, overclock them. There we go. Okay. So, now, take a look here. So I only need like 4 constructors for the casing. And then 8 assemblers. Okay. So 4 constructors, 8 assemblers. So, 4 constructors, actually pretty easy here. 4 constructors are very easy. I might just do that. And then switch this to a splitter. Yeah, I might do that. Just keep things pretty condensed. That'll be like right there then. So I need 4 of these guys. Like that. Perfect. This guy. So I've got 240 going one way, 200... Okay. I know what we're doing. So they actually will not need to combine. In fact, one of these goes directly to one side. Like this goes directly to here. Like that. And then this other one goes that way to the assemblers. Yeah, okay, so let's do some calculations here. This one will be for the outclad casing. Not the outclad casing, the, wait, what was it? This one's for the aluminum casing. Okay, so the aluminum casing. 60 per minute is what it makes now. So if I do 160 divided by 4, so it needs to be 40 per minute. So I can underclock these guys to that. I think I found a better way of calculating underclocking, actually. I think I just figured it out. Okay, and then that's the casing complete there. Okay, and now I need to do the... Got that. We got that. We got that. I don't know what to do about this just yet. I might just sink the rest of the rock quartz, to be honest. Let's see. So I need 8 assemblers. What's the best way to do this? 8 of these guys. Um, 240 from one direction. Okay, so it just needs one input. It really doesn't matter, but like, should I have the inside or the outside be the input? Let's make it the inside. Yeah, let's make it the inside. Where should we start? Trying to see where I want to line stuff up with. Whoa! I already got that achievement already, so riding one of those things gives you an achievement. Yeah, I guess we'll do it here. Why not? Might give it a little bit of space here, though. Yeah, why not? We'll put it right there. And this one will go right there. Okay, so we need total of 8. Whoa. A little bit of lag there. Total of 8 of these guys. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then this guy will be connected. Let's put some splitters down. Like so. There we go. Then I can connect these guys up like so. Oops. Oh wait, that was right. And then I gotta connect copper up to this thing. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to get the belts underneath. Oh my god, I love the hover pack so much. Alright, so the output of this guy, I gotta bring him down. This will probably... The output of it will probably go around, maybe. Maybe I'll have it go down and then up on the other side. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. But I do need... Let's see. Actually, I could use a merger here because I gotta get the copper onto this line. Using a merger will give me more options, 2 more options than a splitter. Then I could put the copper in like so. Yeah, this is looking pretty clean. I like it. This is a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Actually, let's start hooking power up. And it will start the machines up, I believe. But let's go ahead and do it. So you connect to there, connect to there, connect to there, and connect to there. Then you connect to there, 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 there. A lot of clipping. I don't like that. It is what it is. Then you'll connect to... I'll just connect this all the way down. Oh my god, I love the daisy chaining. Fucking love it. And then... I think I have to bring this back around, maybe? Actually, let me get rid of this. Yeah, see, it's already started. We'll connect this up like so. And then this guy will go over here. Wait. Do these not have power? What? Oh. Oh, I see. So I'll need to connect this guy down here. I can't tell if that's straight up or down. Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. Now, this side is connected as well. And there goes all my aluminum ingots. I do need to put down... You know what? For now, just to keep everything nicely clean, I'll only get 240 per minute of this guy. Only need 240. Cool. It's already at 240. There we go. Now I need to get the stuff up here, which is not difficult. You know what? I don't really care if it clips through or not. This is all in my logistics floor anyways. There we go. It's 240 going in. I do need to hook up the top here. Wait. Wait. Yeah, okay. Hook up the top. Get more silica. We should be getting exactly the amount of silica I need. Perfect. And we should not see any issues with silica backing up. Okay. Okay, so with this power I think I can bring to here. Like that. These guys are not programmed though, so they need to be alkali aluminum sheets. Here we go. Just the regular recipe. They're not running though because I don't have any copper. I need to get some copper ingots. That's another thing I didn't even think about. Copper ingots. I was thinking copper ore for some reason. Okay, let me take a look at my map. Because I think the only place with copper... Yeah, so I got only one place for copper ingots. And that is... Wow, you can actually see... I didn't know you could do this. You can actually select stuff and see what the clock speed is. That's cool. There's so much you could do on this interactive map. Oh, look at the lizard diggo. Lizard doggo. Let's see. So there's only one place with copper here. And that'll be this guy right here, which is doing 240 per minute. So I need to adjust my planner really quick. 1 second. So I need 80 copper ingots. So let me get rid of this guy. I need to make 80. So that'll be like 3 smelters. 4 smelters, I guess it would be, with only 80. Okay, I could easily do that. All right. 4 copper. Let's see. I'll probably pull it from over here. Just bring it all the way over here. Yeah, that might be what I do. I might expand this foundation just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'll have copper come up here, and we'll do copper ingots. Right over here. And so I'll need 4 of these guys, 4 smelters. I wonder, can I fit the smelters here? It'd be a little too tight. Maybe like right here. Do I want the inputs or outputs to be on the inside? You know what? I kind of want the inputs to be on the inside. I think. Yeah. Probably. Let's see. Dang, I'm getting indecisive. You know what? Before I do that, let's just go ahead and finish what I've got down right now. Okay, let's get these mergers down. Raise you like a phoenix. And you raise you like a phoenix. But oh my god, I love how the hover pack lets you interact with things from super far. I love it. Heart attack. There we go. And then I think I'll just bring this out like so and go around it. Like so, maybe. Or do I want it resting against it? Nah. That's good. Okay, so we'll bring this out like so. This guy, we'll bring it down. Wait, no. Okay, so we grab this guy. I need to get a merger here. Like that. Connect this up, connect this up. Okay, and then this will be connected to where I'm storing it all. Yeah. That'll be good. So much for my foundation underneath there. I didn't even use it. I didn't even use this. I can remove it. I can just delete it all. It's you like a phoenix. Okay, so I do need to get the copper smelters down. Like a phoenix. Okay, so I guess something like this. Input would be on the inside, it looks like. Maybe one there, one there. And then is that too tight? Yeah, that's too tight. Okay, so this needs to be moved back one, like that. Remove these guys. One right there, one right there. Okay, use the splitter right there. Right there. Okay, and then the mergers. Right there, one right there. Yeah, I really did not make use of my logistics floor at all. And I think with a factory this small, there's really no need, I guess. I'll put that there. Use a lift jump right here. Then this will connect over here. It has to, right here. Don't need this hole. Not making use of my logistics floor at all. Actually, I could just use a lift right here. Ah. Okay, maybe I need to bring this over here first. Is that too tight? Wait. Connect that to there and to there? Is this too tight though? What? Okay, maybe I need to get this a little closer. There we go. Okay, that works. That works. Then I think I can just connect this to there. Ugh. That clipping's gross. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I need to connect this all up now. Whoa. Cool. Now to the machines. Then I need to get some copper ore over here. Yeah, I think I got that laid out exactly where I want it. Now we got to put industrial storage down. Maybe push that back a little bit. Like there. Then this will connect over to here like that, and this will connect there like that. Perfect. Perfect. And I'll be able to remove like a whole bunch of stuff right here. Yeah, I'll trim down all the foundation later on. Okay, so now I gotta get the... Yeah, I think everything's organized pretty clean here. I need to get copper ore into there. So I gotta make use of my logistics Let's see. Okay, so I need 80. 80 copper ore. So let's go down here. Random ore, or random oil right there. Okay, so we got copper over here. Right there, so I'm gonna need to bring that up to there and then go around. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, so we'll take it in here and then go up to there. Remove this and this. And actually, I don't need this anymore, so I can remove this. And this. Don't need... because my steel factory is making this stuff. So that's a little bit of power saved. Okay, I'm gonna just let those drain out with the dimensional depot, I guess. Okay, so this guy has 240 per minute right now. Is this a Mark II? Let's see. Okay, so it is a Mark II already. Okay, so 240 plus 60. No, 240 plus 80 is 320? I believe that's right. All right. So we need to make this, let's make this a smart splitter. Is that too close? Dang, that actually might be an issue. Because I don't think I can connect this. Yeah, fuck. Okay, think. We're gonna put this, I gotta re-aim this guy. Okay, so we'll put the smart splitter right here. I think this will work. There we go. Okay, so now I can bring this guy. Wait, I need to power him. Like that. There we go. So now this needs to go this way. Let's make this curve. Like that. Okay. So now we need to bring this all the way. Let's see. Should I go through here? Not on the path. And I'll have it drop down here. Just go down here. Might make it come up right here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, does this go? Let's bring this all the way down to here, I guess? Okay. All right, let's bring it over. Bring it right to there, and we'll bring it down. To right there, maybe? Let's see, down to here, then down to the ground, like so, and then around the rock, and then into there. There we go. Then face it that way. Something I did forget to set up, and I'm gonna have to do that before calling this thing done. I'm gonna have to get an awesome sink set up. There we go. Okay, so an awesome sink. Where should I have that? Because I just need one, I believe. Let me check. So, as far as finished products, I'll be having 240 plus 160, so that's 400 total. So that's enough for one belt. So we should be good. Let's see. You know what? Let's try something else here. Okay, I know what we're doing. We're doing that. Taking that out. Removing these guys. This leads right into there. However, that I will need a a smart splitter for the overflow. And this one will go, say, let's move it a little ways away. So we'll go there. Or maybe that'll be good? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how big this sink is. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how huge the sink is. Ugh. You know what? Let's remove these guys for just a sec. Some sink. Okay, now that works. Yeah, we'll put that right there. I need to remove this guy. Okay, so how do I do this? You know what? I gotta do this another way. I have that facing the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. I think that's good. We'll put that right there. And now I need to make sure I can get the overflow going that way. But I can't. We can be immortals. Immortals. Let me put the smart splitter right there. And I put a merger right here. There we go. And then this will probably need to go this way. I'll put another smart splitter right here. And then another merger up top here facing that way. That way I can take this, connect that up like that, connect this up like that, belt everything up. Then I got my overflow protection right there. Why is that not working? Wait, why is that not working? Oh, that's right, that can't connect, they're two splitters. Now I need to connect that to there. Cross like that, and like that. Okay, so overflow of this will go that way, like that. Overflow of this will go forwards. No, I don't want it to go forwards. I want overflow to go down. Or to the left, I guess it would be. So overflow will go to the left. Okay. Okay, we should be good now. We should be good. Overflow protection is there. Then I just take these out. And then I'll put the storage. Storage will go... go right here, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. Or actually... one right there, one right here. Like that. Remove these guys for a sec. Put this back down like so. And then dimensional depots. Gotta have those. And link them up. Like that. Okay, now we just gotta power everything. We gotta power everything. Okay, so this is kind of going across here like that. Okay, so these are all powered already. That's all powered. Can I power any of this stuff from? Let's see. Oh wait, here we go. That one's not connected to anything. Wait. This is all connected, but it's not powered. What the hell? Why is... what's not hooked up to power? What? Okay, okay, everything's powered now. Everything should be, in theory, powered now. Except these guys, they're not... okay, so, let's see. So I need to make 80. So each one of these would have to make 20. There we go. So that'll make 80 total. Okay. We'll see how this all works out. Do I have the coal set up? Oh, copper ingots. No, I don't have this linked across yet. That's necessary. There we go. Cool, cool. Everything should be booting up now. That'll probably need to clear out at some point. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to deactivate a couple of these things. If I deactivate these, eventually it will clear up. It might take a little bit, but Actually, let's clear out a bunch. Let's just turn them all off for now. And we'll boot them up later. Alright, this will take a while to clear out. It definitely will. Okay. So let that clear out. Because this takes priority over that stuff. Okay. Yeah, in theory, this is all good now. Everything should start running well. Okay, let's see this thing starting up. This guy's obviously clogged up with alumina solution. This guy's... Why is this guy having problems? Oh, he's clogged up with aluminum scrap. Okay, so it'll take a little bit to clear up. This will take a sec to clear up. But, in theory, it should fix itself. Yeah, I got the Aclad aluminum sheeting now. Hell yeah. Now I should be able to push the next tier. Hell yeah. Oh shit. I did forget to hook this up. This will help clear out... Oh. Wait. Okay, okay, so this is supposed to be a merger right here. That's supposed to be a merger. Remove this guy. Remove this guy. Connect this back up. And then connect this up with that. There we go. And then this is supposed to connect over to here. That'll help clear out the silicone as well. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, you can see that's slowly clearing out, and then I'll be able to start those up again. Yeah. Once that clears out, I'll turn them all on again. Okay, the aluminum scrap's clearing out a little bit more now because silica's actually getting in there to be able to use it. Look at that. It's moving so fast it becomes a blur. Yeah, once these are just pure moving lanes, then I know everything's working as it should. All right. Actually, this is supposed to be a smart splitter. That's supposed to be a smart splitter. Like so. Remove that. Remove that. Remove this. Connect it back up. Like, oops. Nope. Oh, wait. That went to the correct place. Didn't look like it. There we go. Now this is supposed to be any over here. And then overflow. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, this will fill up soon, and then it'll start going that way, and that side will start booting up again. How high can I fly? Yeah, look at that. I think everything's spaced out, like, fairly well. Don't you think? Pretty happy with how this came out. Actually, the daisy chain probably acts as a power source. Oh, you know what? I might not have even needed these guys, because I did not power them. Let me just take those down then, I guess. Let me just connect this back up. I must not have even needed those guys. We'll see. If I need to, I'll add them back. Like, are these backing up with alumina or water? No, it's not. Interesting. Water's doing just fine. Even with those guys aren't even fully running. Okay. Now I can boot these guys back up. Now that they've cleared out. Okay, now we'll be getting some more silica. Okay, and with all these running now, the alumina scrap should start clearing out as well. Yep, struggling to get silica. That's okay, I got some on me. I'll feed you some silica. Here you go. Take some silica. Take some silica. I got lots. Okay. But yeah, everything should be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Okay. Copper needs to catch up, apparently. Why is copper needing to catch up? There's not a lot of copper. Okay, so I need 10 per minute, and I've got 8. Okay, so this should, in theory, be giving me 80 per minute. Backing up down there. It should catch everything up eventually. Everything should catch up. How are these doing? Okay, alumina scraps clearing out. Slowly. Very slowly. Alumina fluid's backing up, it looks like, because the scrap was backing up. But it should fix itself. These do seem to be going a little faster now, that's good. Once this whole thing fills up with silica, should be better. Should be working better. Just will take a sec. Because I don't even think... Okay, I am making 720 aluminum scrap. But I've got 2 belts of 480. So, yeah, it should clear out. It should be clearing out faster than it's being used. Maybe. I mean, if I really cared, I can just clear it out right now. Like that. There we go. Alright. Okay, so that... Why is that backing up? That shouldn't be backing up. Because this thing... This one thing is making 360 aluminum scrap per minute. 360... Let's see. What's 4 times 90? 360, right? 4 times 90 is 360. Oh! This is backing up because the aluminum ingots are backed up. Here. I'll help. I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm helping. Up, light 'em up, light 'em up, I'm on fire! You know what I'm listening to. Okay. Might as well throw some aluminum scrap in here just in case I'd need it in the future. Same with the copper ore. Maybe some aluminum ingots in there as well. Okay. It should, in theory, these should be just solid lines. Should be. Okay, here we go. I think that one's good. That line's good. Yeah, you can see that should be good now. This line's still a little clogged up. We'll clear this out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Should be no backup now. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Here we go. Here we go. Things are correcting themselves. Maybe. I just want to make sure my machines here are working 100%. Why is this not working 100%? Having trouble with copper. Why am I having trouble with copper? These things are working. I'm making 80 per minute. These should be taking in 80 per minute. Yeah, weird. I think it's just taking a while for it to fill up. What the heck? strange. Should fill up over time, I guess. I wonder if I have any copper ingots on me. I do not. Weird. Okay, so this is good now. This is taking exactly what it's supposed to. This is not, simply because I don't have enough copper ingots, apparently. You know what? I do have this on overflow right now, so if I want to speed it up, my copper factory might shut down a little bit over there, but I want to get this thing going, so this will give me a little extra copper ingots to boost my factory over here for a quick sec. So this should be increasing. Yep. Okay, so it's just taking a little bit for it to fill up. But this is running 100%, this is running 100%. This one's not running 100% because it's getting backed up a little bit. These guys look alright. The aluminum scrap's clearing up, that's good. Water's not sticking around, that's good. How's the aluminum solution is leaving fairly quick. We might be okay. Aluminum solution's leaving quick there. What I'm mostly worried about is the water. I need to make sure that the water's not getting backed up. Okay, so I think these things are running 100%. Just getting the copper over there is what I need to do right now. Come on. Once this fills up, we should be good. That's filling up. All right. Yeah, aluminum factory's looking pretty good so far. So far, so good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, the aluminum scrap is backing up. It's moving though. Aluminum scrap's moving. That should be a full line. I don't know why that's not a full line. There should be no backup of these guys. I don't know why there is. Because I think the silica's keeping up, right? It's very strange. I don't know why this is backing up. Shouldn't be. Okay, let's see how the copper's doing over here. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have any copper ingots for... Wait, I do. What the hell? Why did that take so long to show up? Wait, where's that copper coming from? Oh, it's coming from here. Oh, okay. So I can make copper ingots like this, help out a little bit. Why not? League of Legends music videos have no business going as hard as they do. But yeah, once I craft all these, I should be able to fill up my copper pretty easily. All right. Here we go. Now I can remove that. I can get this filled with copper. I can get this filled with copper. And now these guys should fill up pretty easily after that. Yeah, these will fill up easily. There we go. Now I can switch this back to what it was. 20 per minute. Perfect. Okay, everything is as it should be. This should fill up here. Hopefully. Or it will stay at like 3 and 4. This will stay at 2 and 3. Yep. Okay, we're good now. Everything should be 100%. I just don't know why this is backing up, though. These should be filling up. I mean, it's not like backing up, but... Let me, maybe it'd look better if it backs up inside of the machine clumps. Okay, now that should work, right? That should look good. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. No backups. Okay, water's leaving these things. Yep, water's getting out of there quick enough. Water's getting out quick enough. Alumina solution's filling up right away. That's exactly what I like to see. Alumina solution is not really backing up, but it's... I might attempt to clear this out a little bit here. What I can do is flush the pipe segment here. a couple times. There we go, that's cleared out. That's cleared out. Good, good. Water's filling up just fine. Water's filling just fine. Same on this side, just need to flush the alumina just a little bit. Flush it a couple times. Okay, that's cleared out. Alumina's cleared out. We're good. Water's filling back in quick enough. Love that. Alumina clears out. Okay, now is for the test of time. Everything should be good now. Everything should be 100% good. Love it. Wonder now. I kind of want to fix my iron and my copper. Ugh. Yeah, I kind of want to fix that whole section now. Okay, I'm taking some of this out because I'm going to go down while I'm giving this the test of time. And try to unlock some more tiers. Where am I going? This way. I get turned around in this factory very easily for some reason. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna unlock. Let's see, reinforced and encased. We're going to unlock. Oh, I need more. 1, 2. The next belt speed. Okay, so I need 300. And 100 more encased. Got a bunch of stuff on me right now. I could just make more reinforced iron plates. Get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Alright, there we go. Wow, I had exactly the right amount? That's crazy. I eyeballed that shit. There we go.
Reached.
We got the new
Fix-It dedicated this milestone
Mark
to the
V
conveyor
belts.
and
Hell
left
yeah.
Mark 5. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
Yeah, thank you, Ada, for the support. Okay, so I need more gas filters. Oh, okay. I need more computers. I need to craft more computers. I'll just brute force it and make more computers. Okay, but we did complete what we meant to today. We got our aluminum factory created. So I'm going to end my stream here. Hope you have a great night, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye!